So I've been fortunate in that I've had a number of really important teachers in my life, and I think because I enjoyed school, I was particularly favored in some ways. I think that I went to a very large state school, Arizona State University. I think there's 62,000 students there. Maybe it's even larger than that now. And most people think, oh God, you go to a big school like that, you'll get lost in the mass. But it really was just the opposite, that there were so few students that were really serious, particularly about art history, that when they found one, they were like, oh my God. They just pick you out of the crowd and bring you to their office and start talking to you about your career and your expectations, what you want to do. And it was because of all of their encouragement. For example, I went to London the first time for 6 months, and I did research there as part of a program, but then I went back for another 6 months, and I just did independent studies, mainly at the British Museum, on topics that we had set up before I left Arizona. And so they just trusted me to go off and educate myself. They knew that if I was in the right place with the right material, that I could make the most of the opportunity, and then I would send them papers back. And so that was, an amazing experience. In Arizona, I would say Rudy Turk, who is the director I've already mentioned, was very influential because he really opened up my thinking about museums and what might be possible in terms of a career. And so I would say he was particularly important. But then when I went to graduate school, I worked with Kermit Champa. And Kermit Champa was my advisor all the way through. My primary professor, he was a professor of modern European and American art. Just a really fabulous scholar. And so I was really lucky to be one of his students.